Hey guys, we're back. Sorry if the video ends up turning out kind of weird. We're still figuring things out, okay?
Sorry.
We're still figuring things out. We don't know what we're doing fully. We kind of know what we're doing. I know how to use Audacity. Hervey knows how to film, but we're still figuring things out. Your phone, excuse me.
Sorry, I was texting.
Let's go on Do Not Disturb.
My phone has been on Do Not Disturb. That's why I didn't get your text this morning, and I fully slept through it.
You're okay. Okay, back to the fame thing, because this is going to be interesting, because you know what? We've always been interested in the industry.
We've always.
Yeah, and in the entertainment business, which obviously deals a lot with fame. Mm-hmm. And all that, and I think we've definitely both thought about it before. Like, I hate those like YouTubers that like go on and they're like, oh my gosh, I started super small, like I never thought I was gonna get to this level. And it's like, girl,
bitch, you've thought about it.
You thought about it.
It's crossed your fucking mind.
Yes, exactly. And I think anyone who says that it hasn't crossed their mind, they're just lying. Like they're just trying to be humble. Like, they're trying to be humble, but
like nowadays I think it's totally humble to think about it. I don't think it's like not humble. I think it's totally normal to think about fame.
Yes, exactly. And I think everyone thinks about it too because of TikTok. Because anybody can get famous on TikTok, and like you might not even try. And by try, I mean like maybe you are just posting videos like just for fun or just posting to post. But if you're posting with the intention for people to see it.
Yeah.
Which would be fame.
Also, that TikTok brings us back to like that topic we were just talking about, which is like celebrity, or are they just famous?
Exactly.
But people say TikTok celebrity. They don't say like well, they also say TikTok famous.
Yeah.
But TikTok celebrity, I think what really makes a difference between like someone that's famous and a celebrity is their environment as well. Okay.
The definition of a celebrity.
Yeah.
Is a famous person.
Oh my god.
We're trying to say that fame and celebrity status are different. Okay, it says a famous person, or there's the second definition, which is the state of being well known. Which I think is better. Separates it from fame, because what's the definition of famous?
It does separate it better. It's being well known by a group of masses.
Okay, the definition of famous is known about by many people.
I think fame and being a celebrity is very similar, but being a celebrity is more like
having
walking red
celebrity
carpets.
Status is what I would say.
Yeah, like you're getting paparazzi, like people care about you.
You've reached celebrity status once you've lost a large sense of your privacy.
I think we're getting too caught up in like this. I think we're gonna look back and be like, these are like celebrity and famous is like almost the same.
It's almost the
thing.
I feel like it's a social construct in a way too.
Okay, let's just move on from this. Like what's famous and what's celebrity.
Okay, and let's move.
Because I think we can now
continue with the TikTok thing.
But we can at least come down to a decision that we think that it's like pretty much the same thing. Famous and celebrity.
I can hear the background noise.
Okay, I'm gonna go say something.
Okay, we're re-recording.
Yeah.
But I want to continue on this TikTok thing, like the TikTok celebrity versus the YouTube celebrity versus like traditional media celebrity. Okay. Also, even like Instagram celebrities, like Instagram models.
I think, how about this? I don't think that people on social media are celebrities.
You don't? Summer Rae has like 20 million followers. It's a lot of people.
But not everyone knows who the fuck Summer Rae is. She's just famous. If I ask my dad who the fuck Summer Rae is, or if I ask Peter who the fuck Summer Rae is, he's not going to know who she is.
I think Peter knows who Summer Rae is.
You want to ask it? Because I can promise you he doesn't know who Summer Rae is.
And I bet if you showed him a picture of her, he would even say that he knew who she was.
Nope.
Even if he didn't know her by name.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think social media stars are considered celebrities. Unless they have a real talent. Like a singer.
Or no, yeah, I know what you mean. Not that they have a real talent, but that they do something outside of Instagram. Like, there are some people who just do Instagram.
And YouTube and TikTok, any social media. I don't think if you are famous off tweeting things off photos that you post of, like, you living in a really rich house, if you know, like, those things are not, like...
You think people on non-traditional media can't be celebrities unless they
like celebrity. A celebrity, you get to put your hands on the hallway Walk of Fame. Like, you know what, Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
That's a celebrity. That's, like, they've made a change.
No, you don't put your hands on it. You get a star.
I thought you got to put your meld.
Some people do. There's, like, a few. There's, like, a handful of ones on the walk that have, like, people's hands on it. But there aren't a lot.
I thought. Well, yeah. Like, that's what I mean. Stars. Like, they get, like, a star in the Hollywood. Like, that's a celebrity. And I don't think Charli D'Amelio is going to get one. And if she does, it's going to end up like Trump.
Oh my gosh! When I went to LA like 2 years ago, and we went on Hollywood Boulevard. They had the cones up on his star because people had.
Can you believe I went there before they had destroyed it, and we took pictures with it and everything, and then someone had went there and destroyed it.
Did you know Shrek has a star?
Yeah.
Does that make him a celebrity?
Who voices Shrek? Like, no one even knows the actor. So I think he gets his own...
No. I think people do know who voiced Shrek. I think we just can't remember. But I think people do know.
Get in my belly!
Yes. The voice of Shrek... Did you see the delay in my brain from your impression of Shrek? Mike Myers. He was the voice of Shrek. So yes, he is famous.
Oh my god, Mike Myers?
He probably has his own star. He probably has...
Yeah, Mike Myers is fucking famous. He played the Cat in the Hat. Like, he played, like, the actor in the Cat in the Hat. The creepy ass cat.
I like the Dr. Seuss live action movies.
I love them.
Like the Grinch too.
The aesthetics are just so like...
Yeah, people say it's creepy. It's like how people don't like Coraline, but I think it's cute.
People don't like Coraline?
No.
I mean, people that don't like horror, but like... Not horror,
it's but not a horror movie. It's a cartoon.
But it's in the horror section, like when you go on Netflix. It's
really?
In the horror, yeah.
Really? I watched that movie when I was like 7,
scary.
And I was not scared.
I wasn't scared either, but it's, like, considered very creepy and, like, ugh.
Damn. Okay, this is a tangent. We totally went off track.
I think since social media, so many people have access to it and so many people have a platform now that if you become famous off social media, it's not that big of an achievement because so many people can fucking do it now. So, like, if you are a celebrity, you probably made a big impact. Like, you're doing something that not everyone else is doing. And you're, celebrities are not just talent.
You have a talent because
no
actors. Well, I'm not saying all celebrities are talented.
Actually, yes. That.
Oh, something popped up on the camera. I don't know what it says. What does it say?
It just had stopped.
Oh.
I think there are some celebrities that. And no, how about this? Every celebrity has a talent. They're not famous for no reason. No one is famous for no reason. No one. This is not possible, especially. Like a celebrity, like people are like, oh, why the fuck is Kim Kardashian famous? It's like, are you serious?
Because she's a businesswoman.
She turned that's her talent.
She turned a situation into a business, an empire. Yeah, I agree with you.
She's very talented.
Philip DeFranco says it a lot too. Like whenever he brings her up, that like for people who say she got famous over nothing, like no, like she clearly has some kind of she has some kind of intelligence to have been able to turn what was originally just like a leaked sex tape.
Yeah.
Into an entire empire where she's one of the most famous and rich people in the world.
There are girls that are prettier than her. There are girls that have better bodies than Kim Kardashian. And they are nowhere as near as, like, it's not her prettiness that got her where she is. You must be a girl, like, Kim Kardashian must be like a shark to get to where the fuck is in the industry.
That's a good analogy.
It's very interesting because now she's with, well, not anymore, but she's not with Kanye anymore. But that is a business, like, her being with Kanye is, like, another business step. Everything she does is very, like, calculated.
Exactly. No, I agree.
But yeah, like, I think it just really comes down to work ethic.
I agree. I think her talent was her work ethic.
Yeah. Like,
she might have not been an actress or a singer. And you know what? I kind of, like... if anything, I applaud her for that, because a lot of people in her position would try to turn, like, this might be controversial, and this might be mean, but, like, Addison Rae, like, her new song, oh my gosh, it's kind of cringy.
I haven't even listened to it.
I listened to, like, 5 seconds of it, and within 5 seconds, I was able to make a judgment that was, like, this is a cash grab, or this is her, like, I hate when people are like, oh, I like music. Just because you like music, baby, just because you like to sing, just because you like to make music, does not mean that you gotta make it and share with other people. Does not mean you gotta, like, make some kind of career out of this. Like, I think it would be, if she loves singing so much or she loves making music so much, I feel like it would be so much more, like, honorable for her to just have this be a personal hobby of hers, that she makes music for herself.
Right.
You know?
And so, or, like, release one song. Like Kim Kardashian. Like, Kim Kardashian
released a song?
And so, like, yeah.
I didn't know that. I was literally, my point was that she's never done anything like that before.
She's, like, released a song and she hated it so much she never released another song again. She was, like, so embarrassed of it. But it's something she did in her career.
And you know what? I'm glad she decided not to do it.
I'm so glad she didn't continue.
I think a lot of people who make music, it's a cash grab. It's, like, very clearly a cash grab.
No, a lot of people that don't, like, start off their careers with music.
What do you mean? Oh, don't start off with music in their career.
Yeah.
Like, I think of someone like Troye Sivan. He started off, yeah. Like, and I think at first he was just doing, like, the YouTube videos, like, the cute little YouTube videos. But for one, he's extremely talented. Like, I love his music. And, like, he's not only a talented singer, but he's also a talented songwriter. And he makes really good music.
Yeah.
Or, I had another... Oh, Dodie. If you
don't know.
Yeah, she's a little smaller, so... But, like, she, like, began kind of with just, like, the cute little YouTube videos, just like Troye Sivan. But now she, like, makes music, and people love her music. Like, she's talented. Like, it makes sense. Like, it's not just, like, a cash grab. It's not just because she likes to make music, so she's, like, making it for other people. It's because she likes to make music, and she's genuinely talented.
Exactly.
And she leveraged her platform the same way Troye Sivan did. So I think that's, like, different. But, like, when you're, like, a TikTok star and, like, you're just making crappy pop music... Like,
Dixie.
Nobody needs to
Dixie
hear.
D'Amelio. I can't with her music. I can't.
What's
it got everywhere.
I just want to be happy. How does it go?
No, I don't want to be happy. Who says I don't want to be happy?
Sometimes
I don't want to be happy. I mean, I
can't
get...
hold it against me.
I get the song a little bit, but it's a horrible song for kids.
Yeah, they also have to remember who their audience is.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I watched the music video.
Young kids.
I watched the music video.
With Noah in it?
No, he's not in that music video.
He's in a music video.
He's in, like, her Christmas song. Or no, the one where they're, like, on the beach. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was the music video for that.
No, the I don't want to be happy one. She's like she films it at her house, like, in her backyard.
Is she, like, singing it? Like,
there's, like, her, like, in, like, a tub of, like, black water, and she has, like, a nice pool and, like, a waterfall in her pool, and this is an ASMR.
How does that sound?
It sounds like sex.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. How do we get to this? The music. I'm gonna take a quick ad break. Because I noticed
Who are we sponsored by?
Because I noticed your rings. You know, I placed an order with her.
Did you finally?
Yes, and I asked her if she would make me earrings. And she said she would try to make earrings for me.
Yeah, I had requested her to make these necklaces for me for my show. Because I want to, like, wear it down the runway or something. But, yeah.
Okay, guys. This is Hervey's friend Lytzi. She makes rings. You guys can follow her on Instagram. You can, like, put a little link in the bio if you want, Hervey, or if you want to link it in the video.
Focus. There we go.
So you can follow her on Instagram. I think it's Litz and Jewels.
No.
She makes rings. I asked her to make me a pair of earrings. Maybe if you want to place an order with her, just DM her. She did not ask us to sponsor this, but I do love her jewelry.
Oh my god, this is so great. There we go.
Okay. Wait, can I see it? I asked her to make me a jade stone ring.
I don't know which one is jade.
It's the green one.
Okay, yeah. This is like Chinese. Isn't that like... Can I pull it up?
It's so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm really excited, guys. And you guys should definitely go check her out. Place an order.
Yeah, hopefully she'll come out with new jewelry.
Yeah, I saw on she has like a spring collection coming out. I saw the butterfly ring. I was like, damn.
That butterfly ring's not hers.
Oh,
she bought that somewhere.
But she posted a picture.
I know.
With it.
I kept telling her in one of the videos I posted, I was like, don't sponsor anyone else.
No, it's not just that, but I thought it was like I thought I could buy that ring. Dang.
No, it's so.
And you know what's really sad? She like posted a poll that was like, should I release my spring collection early? I accidentally hit no. I'm sorry, Lytzi. If you're
probably was like.
Lytzi, if you're listening to this, I'm so sorry. I even DM'd her. I was like, I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked no.
Sorry, I just want one of your rings.
No, I do. They're cute. Definitely go check her out, guys. Check out the rings. And yeah, that was our little ad break. Oh my gosh, our first ad. She didn't pay us to say that though.
I know. I was like, we're not sponsored.
We're not actually sponsored, but I wanted to give her a shout out. No, ad break over. We're going back to influencers. Oh, that's another term we didn't really go over. Influencers.
Oh yeah, influencer.
That's an interesting term. I think
there's different tiers. Like, I think it starts with influencer, then starts with fame, then there's influencer, then there's a celebrity.
Yes. I think there's a difference between being an influencer and being a celebrity. In that way,
it's a smaller celebrity. Like, that's...
Yeah.
I think a celebrity is if, like, a lot of people know you. Not just, like, in a specific area. Like, not just in Brazil. Or, like, not just in America. Like, if people in other countries all around the world know you, if you're known globally...
Listen, São Paulo loves Katy Perry.
So she's a celebrity. Like,
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
I think if you're known globally, you are a celebrity.
They love Billie Eilish in Japan. They love her.
Yeah. They loved Michael Jackson in England.
Yeah, see?
And Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Everyone loves Lady Gaga.
So,
Queen.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Stan.
I think those was what makes celebrities if you're worldwide known. Because an influencer is like someone that has
Right. Do you think people around the world know Charli D'Amelio? Because people around the world have TikTok.
I think people around the world know who Charli D'Amelio is. 100%. She has 100 million on TikTok.
Yeah.
100 million.
That has to come from around the world.
Like, people, like, yeah.
Yeah, and I think you're right that it's pretty selective to a single country.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think a lot of people from around the world be listening to Bad Baby. I don't think nobody in Brazil be listening to Bad Baby.
No, you can't say, like, do you know Danielle Berlili? Or, like, do you know Bad Baby? They're going to be like, ¿Qué? So, here everyone knows.
That's true. I think, yes. I would agree also that influencer is above famous. Because I feel like when you use the term influencer, I think it's more like you're famous right now and that you're doing things right now.
Yeah, and you're making an impact.
Exactly. So like back to like the Nemo guy. Like he's not an influencer because he used to be famous for something. Or like he's famous for something. He's not really famous now and he's not doing anything now.
He's not making any like content, like constantly making content.
And he doesn't have like an audience currently.
Yeah, like waiting for him to post.
Exactly. So that would be like an influencer. And then a celebrity just, yeah, you're right. Like they're in the industry, like traditional media, and they have like a real talent to them. It's not, they've reached
yeah, but like,
a point.
But what about like Mark Zuckerberg? He's a celebrity. But he doesn't, I think
for you to be a celebrity, you have to be doing something that nobody else can do.
Right. That's what that's what I'm trying to say. Like, since social media is so accessible to everyone and TikTok as well, everyone has the same chances as you do.
Yeah. To be a celebrity, you've reached a status that's inaccessible to people.
Yeah. Yes.
When you're an influencer, that status is accessible to everybody. Mm-hmm. And when you're famous, that status is also pretty accessible to anyone because anyone can go viral, which that should go under famous.
That's luck.
Virality.
Yes, being a celebrity and like same thing with viral, like there is an element of like luck.
There has to be something unique about the video to make it go viral.
It doesn't even need to be unique. It's just like there's something about it.
A quality, like a unique quality to it that like gravitates people to like share and watch and be like, oh my god.
Like a certain song could go viral, a certain video could go viral, a certain tweet could go viral.
Yeah.
It's just something about it.
Yeah. And then I think that the talent can come, like you can show your talent through turning the virality into something real. Yeah,
that's a talent. Like that's the thing. Like that's really hard to do. Like, and you really like got to get to work right when you get those views because that's really hard to like keep yourself there now. Like Lil Nas, it was very difficult for him to like.
Lil Nas, Old Town Road guy?
Yeah. His song went viral and like.
I didn't pick that up on the mic.
Okay. His song went viral, and now he's like trying his best to like release other songs, and it's just not.
I liked Panini.
That was like right after he released Old Town Road, but like now like his songs are just not good.
I think he has another song.
I don't think his branding ideas are the best. That's my opinion.
I think Bad Baby is one of the top examples too.
I was about to say her. I was like, she's a good example of taking viral and just turning it on its head. And making it your own. She's
almost like a younger Kim Kardashian, to be honest.
That's how Kim Kardashian started, isn't it?
Exactly.
Well, no. Sorry, that's not how it started. Kim was like low-key a little famous before she was even had her own show.
Yeah, because she was friends with
her father was Robert Kardashian. She was
friends with Paris Hilton.
Right, and she just lived she was rich. Okay.
Because her dad was like a big-time lawyer. He did the O.J. Simpson case, and I feel like too she was like, because pre-influencer was like socialites. Mm-hmm. She was like a socialite.
She was. Yeah. Same thing. That's how Paris was. Paris is a total socialite.
And she's like coming back into the spotlight. I've seen her on like a million things.
Yeah, but Paris has always been trying to like. She's always been in the spotlight.
No. To me, she was really famous back then. Back during the socialite era.
Yeah.
During the socialite era.
Yeah.
And then when Kim Kardashian blew up, she like fell under. And I think like very, very recently, like in the past few months, she's been like trying to do like some things, and I've been seeing her a little bit more.
Actually,
she had that documentary.
I'm gonna take that back from you, and I'm gonna say Paris Hilton has been doing the same thing since 2008. But the reason she's coming back is because history repeats itself. And people are super into like the 2000s and like everything that Paris Hilton was wearing back then. People are obsessed with wearing it now. So, because I
agree.
Paris is not doing anything special now. She's continuing to DJ. She's doing the same fucking shit. She doesn't even have a reality show out. She had a documentary, but like it wasn't. But she's been doing the same fucking thing.
I think she's doing the same thing now that she was doing before, and she's been always doing the same thing. She's never adapted, and that's why she fell off. But she's lucky because even though she's doing the exact same shit that she was doing before, that stuff is coming back into popularity.
Yes,
it's coming back into the mainstream.
Juicy Couture is getting like popular again, and all like the 2000s trends, like those glasses, the rhinestones. And
yes, I agree.
Everything. So
I completely agree.
She's a celebrity.
Where I was gonna go somewhere with this, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
You're talking about Kim.
Oh, I wanted to bring up another example, like on top of Bad Baby. Whoa, Vicky. Yeah. I recently heard she was a guest on the Zayn and Heath podcast. It was so good. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, but
it was a really good episode.
I love Will Vicky.
She's matured a lot.
But I don't think she's
definitely not as famous as Bad Baby.
No.
But I do think that she's an example of someone who took like this viral instance and like now she's like rich and she's like doing things and she's famous. She's an influencer. She turned her little viral moment into
Didn't she have a lot? She didn't have just one viral moment. She had a lot of viral moments.
She had a few. She had a handful. But she had the one viral moment that turned into when she claimed when she had the 23andMe test and she claimed to be black.
She was already famous before that. Like she was.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
And then when she said when she did that test, that's when everybody was like.
Wait, was she famous or she had a small following?
See, this is okay. I think
because I think when you go viral, you can have a small following and still go viral. It happens.
Well, okay. How about this, Esther? I was talking about people that have like one specific instance where they went viral. Like you have one chance. Like Bad Baby, she had one chance, and that's talent. She took that and ran with it. Whoa, Vicky, she was like basically trying to go viral. She was trying to go viral. So like she would make a lot of videos. She made a lot of videos that were supposed to go viral, and she just ended up her profile ended up blowing up. Not just one video. It was like multiple videos of her blew up.
Yeah, because there's the singing one. I know the singing one too.
There's a lot of like things. So I think from that, oh my god, where was I going with this?
No, I agree with you.
It's not that impressive because there's been a lot of other people like Will Vicky that done the same thing. Like,
but they tried to go viral.
Yeah, like.
Whereas, like, okay, I know what you mean now. There's a difference between trying to go viral and then where like you just randomly
became viral. Yeah,
you and go viral.
You just like weren't planning to become famous, and then now that you have all of this, you have this platform. What the fuck are you going to do with it? That's where I'm like, the talent with a celebrity like that comes in.
I agree. But also, I think there is, to a lesser extent...
Like, Alex from Target, it totally fell off. Like, that...
Your TV turned off. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Fine. But...
Alex from Target.
Yeah, he didn't even want to become famous anyway. So, like, he just had that little moment.
Or Damn Daniel.
Damn Daniel. Exactly.
Like, they could have been famous in
James Charles is an example of a viral moment. Like... Yes, he went viral off of his yearbook photos going viral all over Twitter.
Oh, that's true.
And it went viral even more because it was a scandal because it was a lie.
But I would still say that James Charles is a little more like Whoa Vicky in the sense that he was making videos.
Yes, but he did take his platform that he got from being on Twitter and going viral and turning it into something big.
So I'd say that Vicky's the same way. I think there's two different... I think either way... There's like it's impressive.
But Whoa Vicky didn't go on Ellen.
Your platform. I know.
I think that's where viral people go.
No. Wait, here.
Okay, sorry.
Let me explain this. That's been there the whole time.
How come no one told me?
I'm sorry.
I've been on camera.
I thought it was a stain. I thought it was paint. Okay.
Powder.
Anyway, okay. So, what?
Go ahead.
What Bad Baby did was more impressive. Because she had this very random viral moment. She was not posting anything. She was not trying to get viral. And she ended up going viral and taking her platform and making something big out of it.
Yeah.
I think to a lesser extent, James Charles and Whoa Vicky are the same in the sense that they were making content and they were trying to go viral or trying to build something. And then they did get their moment of virality, and they turned it into something. Yeah. So I think it's two different situations.
They're both impressive, but the other one is more like.
I think one is more impressive, but they did the same thing, where they had this viral moment and they turned it into something.
Yeah, and I think that with Bad Baby, I think she worked harder.
I think it was more impressive for Bad Baby because the fact that James Charles was making videos and that Whoa Vicky was making videos shows that they had experience. Whereas for her, she had no experience. She did not ask for this. It just happened. And then she turned it into something. I think it's because she didn't have experience and she was able to turn it into something, made it more impressive. Yeah. But I still think what they did is essentially the same thing. No? Mm-hmm. It's essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, we covered a lot of topics. We're 40 minutes in. We're almost 45 minutes.
Okay.
This is going to be a good episode. I think it's going to be a good episode.
Yeah. We have a few things to cut out. Some bold statements that I made in the beginning.
No, I like your bold statements. You have to keep
No, but then I it's annoying because I retract my statement because I'm like, actually, it's not how I wanted it to sound. Or like, I have something in my head and then I'm like, wait, that sounds so bad when I say it out loud.
I like that you're making bold statements.
Like, okay, how about we move on to the next question? Like,
Is there another topic you want to cover?
What would you do if you became famous? Or like...
Oh, let's bring it back to us.
Yeah, like us now. Like, what would you do?
Well, I've talked about this with my parents before.
Oh, how about this? Would you want to become out of those 3 tiers, like, where would you want to land? Like, famous, influencer, celebrity, or viral celebrity? I'm just kidding. Viral celebrity doesn't count. Because that's luck.
I don't know.
You don't know where, like, if you had a preference?
Yeah, I don't know. Because I think they all have their pros and cons. Like, I think celebrity status, like, I'd have more of a voice. I could say things and people would care about it. I think influencer status, I would have this... I just think it's very modern. I think it's really cool.
Like, influencer, you don't even have to have that many followers. Like, you could have, like 9,000 followers.
It's easy. It's easier than being a celebrity. Like, I feel like being a celebrity, you have to have talent, you have to have business, you have to have a really busy schedule.
You need to have a team.
I think influencers...
It's celebrity...
it can be just you. I'm not saying
just you, yeah.
Sometimes people have teams, that, like, it is a lot of work, they have busy schedules, but I think it can be something easy. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it always is, but I'm saying it can be. And, but then with fame, you get a sense of privacy. Because, like, there's the Nemo guy. Nobody knows who he is. You wouldn't see him on the street and know who he is. You wouldn't stop him. Like,
you get your recognition, but you're not, like, fully in public.
Yeah, you're not
the public eye.
You're not a public figure.
Yeah.
But I just feel like if I had a platform, I would want to leverage it for social justice.
That's what we should have said. Being famous doesn't make you a public figure. Like, celebrity is a public figure. Sorry, anyway.
That's true. That's good. That's a good way to discern.
You don't need to be in public.
Exactly. You don't have to be a public figure to be famous. But I don't know. I think a lot about, like, if I had a lot of money, if I had a voice, if I had power, like, how could I leverage this to help other people?
Sure.
And I feel like I don't know which one I would prefer. I don't know what to pick because I've never experienced any of them, so I don't know what it's like to be any of those things.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What about you? What would you pick between the 3? Because you have to remember, celebrities have very, very little privacy.
I know, that's
even less than influencers.
I know. I would rather just be an influencer. You
would want to be an influencer?
Yeah. If I was to choose out of those, I would want to be an influencer.
And then I think another con of being an influencer is that it doesn't get you respect. Like, you lose your privacy and you don't have respect either. Like, you don't have respect from the people in the industry because they think that you're just some little social media star. And you don't get respect from people in public because you'll be out at dinner and people will think it's okay to, like, stop and, like, ask you for pictures. Or, like, people will show up to your house and ask you for pictures. So you lose your privacy and you're not even respected for what you do. But I think that it's cool in the sense that, one, it's pretty easy to maintain.
But I understand those consequences. Easy. So, like,
yeah.
If consequences. If you were to choose those, like, if you had a choice, you have to know those consequences. Like, that's where a lot of people that become viral or go famous, like, don't like it after a while because they're like, this is not what I thought it was.
Yeah, I honestly don't really think I care about fame. I think that it's something I think about because we do this stuff.
Yeah.
Because we make videos, because we have the podcast, because we like to create, because we create art that puts us in the public eye. I think that it's something I think about, but it's not particularly something I care about. I want people to know me. Like, if this podcast were to blow up, I don't want people to know me, like, as, like, I don't want people to know me as, like, celebrity, famous, whatever. I just want people to know me for the work that I do. I want my work to be recognized. I don't want myself to be recognized.
Right. That's literally what yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So I don't really care for being famous. I think so, too. I think for a while, like, especially in high school, like, because now I take sociology classes. Like, I feel like I understand, like the consequences of, you know, extreme wealth. Like, I took a class in poverty last semester. I understand the consequences of extreme wealth and that it perpetuates inequality.
Yeah.
And so it's not something I strive for anymore. Even though growing up, people constantly telling you want to grow up and be rich. You want to grow up and have a lot of money. You want to grow up and have a lot of things. You want to have fancy cars. You want to have a big house.
Because that's the definition of success for them.
Exactly.
Is
money. That's the definition of success for society. That's in American society.
Money.
In American society. Exactly. But I don't view it that way anymore, so it's not something I care about.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I view the work that I do as something that I enjoy and am passionate about, and I want people to recognize this art that I'm creating, especially through the podcast. I'm extremely passionate about this podcast that we have.
Totally. Like, when you said that, I was like, whoa, like, I guess I don't really care about fame like that either, because I'm not really an attention seeker.
Me either.
I think a lot of people that are famous or like are famous now, they were always looking for attention. Like, they're always putting themselves out there to get people to look at them and like get eyes on them at all times. Well, I'm super scared of that. Like, I'm super like scared of being like in the spotlight and all eyes on me. Like, I love creating stuff like this. I love putting videos on YouTube. But my fear is to get like really big and getting all these eyes on me, and now I have a lot of comments that I didn't ask for, or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So of course it's something I always am thinking about. I'm always like thinking about it. But I don't want, like, if I was to go to LA, like, I'm not going there for people to see me. I want people to see what I do. I want them to I want them to see my show. Like, but that's why I create like YouTube videos and my shows and stuff, is because it's like, it's not, and not only like watching a YouTube video of me. I don't want it to just be focused on me. I want it to be focused on like the production. Like, so that's why there's other people in the show, because it's not just about me. I just want to be part of it and show that I worked on it too. And I had some like, you know, I don't want to be like the one, like James Charles, like he's like the one out of his team to like become famous. I want everyone in my group to like have equal opportunities as me. Yeah, so that's where I sit with that. I don't want to become like famous. That's not something I'm like, oh my god, I need to. Because if that's what I wanted to do, then how come I'm not like doing things to put myself out there?
Yeah, you like you were telling me about how you know like all this stuff about the Instagram algorithm.
I could be doing that stuff, but I'm just so I have a lot of anxiety, and that's where a lot of this comes from. It's like I'm very anxious, so I know that being famous would probably give me like so much more stress. So yeah, I just rather like doing my small little video stuff.
The camera.
My small little videos, and you know, live in my own world where I'm famous in my own little, you know, bubble.
No, I think
I like to be delusional.
I like where this conversation went.
Yeah.
But we gotta wrap things up.
Yeah, because the cameras are gonna start like they're all gonna start turning off.
Okay. Thank you guys for listening to us ramble about fame, celebrity status, influencers. This was okay. You can get that out.
I'll just bleep it.
This was a really interesting episode, I feel like.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. We need like a sign off. Like, we need some kind of, what's it called? Some kind of like
song?
Outro.
We have an outro song.
Yeah, we have an outro song, but we need like an outro that we can give the people.
Okay, then we're gonna be like this. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening into our podcast. Love you guys.
Share in the comments. We want to know like what you guys think about all the stuff that we talked about. Like, would you want to be famous? Like, do you care about fame? Like, what do you think there's a difference between being a celebrity and being famous? What's your thoughts on...
Voice your opinions down below.
Social media influencers. What's it all? Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Hopefully we're gonna use this footage because like. Bye guys.
Yeah, the lights stopped flickering.
Yeah, thank God.
I didn't even notice that they had stopped.
Bye guys.
All right, y'all. Oh my gosh, cut that out. I don't talk like that.
Bye y'all.
I'm not from the South. Bye.
My country boy.